Howdy there, folks. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. This is part 17. We've just completed the bug catching contest, and it's now nighttime. Trainer tips. Pokemon stats vary even within the same species. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Pokemon, even if they're the same type of Pokemon, can have different stats. Yada, yada, yada. Hey, it's an Ice Berry! Huzzah! Ice Berries would be so fantastic right now, because it's been pretty freaking hot where I live. Jeez, I mean, it's been really fucking hot. But anyway. I'm actually not sure what the Ice Berry heals. I can't remember, like, I can never remember if it heals burning, or, like, if it heals a burn, or if it heals being frozen. I can never remember. But it doesn't matter. I put the Quick Claw, I believe, on Wooper because, well, Wooper's fucking slow. Hey, it's Psychic Mark! I had to leave this fight in because this battle is just so fucking stupid. This battle it's just so fucking stupid. So here's the deal. Mark here has 2 Abras and a Kadabra. His Abras only know the move Flash. If you recall, I think I've described it in the past, but Flash is pretty much the same thing as Sand Attack, except it has slightly lower chances of working. Either way, though, all it does is lower accuracy. That is all his Abras can do, is Flash. So they just go around flashing you, as disturbing as that sounds. And constantly lower your accuracy, and so it's not hard, it's just fucking tedious, because you're gonna have a bitch of a time hitting unless you have, like, Swift or... Well, shoot, I think in Generation 2, Swift is the only one of those kind of moves. Which you can technically have Swift by now, because if you recall, I found the TM for Swift in whatever the fuck that cave was outside of Azalea Town. Holy shit, it's been a little while, I'm forgetting the town names. But anyway, you can technically get Surf, or... Well, yes, you can technically get Surf, but you can get Swift there, so you can have it by now. It's just... this is just such a stupid idea for a fight, for a battle. Let's make it to where there are 3 Pokemon that only know how to lower your accuracy. Why? Oh, yeah, and that's something else I should talk about. I don't know if Kadabra even knows an actual attack. But I do know that it has the move Kinesis, which is, again, the same thing as Sand Attack and Flash. It lowers accuracy. And, this fight is just... It's fucking annoying is all it is. It's not hard. It's not hard by any means. You guys are seeing it. I'm tearing this guy apart. It's just taking a while, but it's just fucking stupid. Why would they make a battle like this? There's Kinesis. I actually like the animation for that, the whole spoon bending thing, that's funny. Anyway, though, yeah, this is just a stupid fucking fight, and I had to leave it in because of how dumb it is. I mean, we're 3.5 minutes into this, and, I mean, come on, it's just a very stupid battle. I cannot fathom why they would think that that was a good idea. You know? I don't understand it. But anywho, we defeated Mark! Huzzah! I'd be strong if only I could tell what my opponent was thinking. Well, you know, doesn't that apply for everyone? I mean, wouldn't everyone be much better at Pokemon if they knew exactly what was going to happen? Listen! When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up! It just has to be a Pokemon! I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know, I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. I don't know, I'm not sure it's a Pokemon. Okay then. Alright, well, if it's a Pokemon, let's try headbutting it. Oh. Well, fuck. You would think that would work. Anywho, so we need to return to Goldenrod. So I jump cut. I don't know where I was going. I think I got a little lost. But anyway, you want to head to the right of the gym. It is actually this building right here. Blooming Beautiful Flower Shop. Ah, how sweet. When I told my sis about the jiggly tree, she told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, I wonder if she'd lend me her water bottle. Oh, you're better than Whitney? Fucking right. Funnily enough, if you're playing the remake of Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, which is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, released for the Nintendo DS, fantastic games. But the Squirt Bottle is actually shaped like a Squirtle. That's a touch I really like. Anyway, we return to the Jiggly Tree. It's a weird tree. Use the Squirt Bottle. In fact, I think it's actually called the Squirtle Bottle. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. I love Squirtle, so anytime I realize something that has to do with it, I'm gonna bring it up, because I fucking love it. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Sudowoodo. It is a Rock-type Pokemon. Strange, is it not? I really actually love Sudowoodo. It's a really fun Pokemon. I'll probably talk a little more about it in an upcoming game, because as it stands, I catch it because, well, it's here. Oh, and this is your only chance to catch it. If you fuck this up, then you can't catch Sudowoodo in this playthrough. So, you may want to save before you take it on. But then that should be common sense for you folks by now. Anywho, because it is a rock type, it is, of course, weak to everything rock is. So Wooper's a good choice to take it on. It does, however, also know Low Kick. It knows Mimic, so it can copy an attack of Wooper's. And it knows Flail, which it will start using once its HP gets down a little more, and it fucking hurts. You rat bastard. Anyway, Sudowoodo is a little bit tough to catch. It's actually a pretty decent Pokemon. It's one that I would actually recommend using. We'll see its stats later on, but anyway. It's in the red now, so I'm thinking I'm clear to throw a ball at it. Let's try the Great Ball? Yes, let's try the Great Ball. Let's see how this does. I'm sure it'll work. Ha 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 ha! Well, fuck. Me and my shitty luck, huh? Actually, looking at this, I really need to be buying some more Pokeballs pretty soon here. Anyway, Sudowoodo is a fantastic Pokemon to catch. It's really good if you can get a female one, so it can learn Attract, because Attract is so fucking good. Although, Attract isn't only for female Pokemon. It also works with male Pokemon, but because of the way the game's designed, like, seriously, the way all the games are designed, in fact, you seem to encounter more male Pokemon in critical battles than you do female, so it's usually better to teach Attract to a female Pokemon. Anywho, its stats, if I'll scroll over, there we go. 47 attack, 53 defense, 33 special defense. Again, pretty decent actually. They're not terrible, they're not the best thing ever, but it's not bad, so it's a good Pokemon to use. I'm impressed, I want you to have this. And we received TM number 8, which honestly should have been an HM, but whatever. It's just like Headbutt, except it doesn't work on trees. Although it's funny, you would think it would work on trees, right? I don't know, maybe that's just me. That odd tree disappeared without a trace. Oh, that tree was really a Pokemon? Well, yes, in fact, I caught it, because I'm the biggest badass in the world. I'm the Pink Panther. And we're back at Violet City. Why are we back here? Well, if you guys will recall, we got a call from, we called Professor Elm. Fuck, stumbling all over myself. We called him, and he wants to see Togepi, so I went to the Pokemon Center and got Togepi out. This is also the guy we are supposed to deliver the mail to. Again, a very big warning. Whatever Pokemon has the mail is going to be gone as soon as you give it to him. So, if for some unfathomable reason you stuck the mail on, let's say, your favorite Pokemon that you have, that Pokemon will leave your party permanently. You can't get it back. You're fucked. But anywho, you deliver the mail to him, and he gives you TM50, which contains Nightmare. Holy shit, I completely forgot Nightmare was in this game until, like, God, it must have been like 3 years ago or so when I did, who knows, I think that must have been like my 50th fucking playthrough of this game, if not more. I love Pokemon Crystal. And I'm going to be cranking these videos out pretty damn quick, because I got so many games coming up, folks. I'm so excited. Anyway, we got a call from Youngster Joey. We're actually right near him, so I figured, what the fuck, we have to head that way anyway. Let's battle him. Nightmare, I don't actually show it off, but what it does is it's kind of like Curse in that it lowers Pokemon who are asleep, it lowers their HP dramatically every turn. So it is, in fact, I think Curse and Nightmare can actually stack on top of each other. I'm not sure, I'd have to actually look into that, but I think so. Anyway, it's a fantastic TM to get. You may want to get it. Anyway, let's see how much youngster Joey has improved. Because, you know, it has been quite a while since we battled him last. I see he still has a Rattata, or Rattata. I don't know. Again, I'm sure so many people hate the way I pronounce Pokemon names, because I'm sure I pronounce some of them different from other people. I've seen so many ways to pronounce this. I don't care what the official pronunciation is. It seems to be one of those things that varies from place to place. Anyway, his Rattatat's fucking weak still. It does no Hyper Fang, which will hurt. It's level 15, but that's all he has, and yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this. I know for a fact that Joey here can actually catch more Pokemon than just Rattata. I've had it happen to me once before, and I forget what Pokemon he caught. But yeah, I do know that if you play the game long enough and whatnot, eventually some of the trainers, I don't know if they all do, but I know Joey does, will actually start catching new Pokemon. So, you know, there's some fun with that, although I still hate Joey. I went into heal. I'm cutting out the Pokemon Centers because fuck am I tired of seeing it. I don't even give a shit if you guys want to see it or not. I'm tired of looking at it. Anyway, we're almost to New Bark Town. Huzzah! We haven't been here in forever. I actually think that they timed the whole egg hatching thing to be right about the time you get to Ecruteak City. But anyway, let's go and talk to Professor Elm. Crystal, you look great. I know I do, don't I? What? That Pokemon? The egg hatched? Well, I called you and told you. So Pokemon are born from eggs. No, perhaps not all Pokemon are. Well, that's actually something that I'd like to bring up. So, the whole egg thing. How exactly do the Pokemon lay the eggs? Okay? Some Pokemon lay eggs that are way bigger than they are. How does that work? There again, though, the whole entire physics of this, just physics, is that the right word? I don't know. The whole entire setting for this is pretty absurd, because you can have a gigantic fucking Pokemon that we'll see in Generation 3 called Wailord breed with a fucking Diglett or a Skitty. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, we're also going to be exploring some of Dark Cave. We can't explore a lot, but I do actually have specific reasons for coming here. So let's have a little look around. I brought Pinsir into my team when I stopped by in Cherry Grove. And with that, I also taught Pinsir Cut and Rock Smash. Rock Smash, as you saw, can destroy breakable rocks, and occasionally you'll find Pokemon in them, such as Krabby here. I love Krabby. You know, it's funny, I'm actually so disappointed, because all the playthroughs that I have planned out for the future, not one of them, as far as I can tell, am I going to be able to use Krabby, and that kind of disappoints me. That kind of disappoints me, because I really do love Krabby. I don't know, maybe Coliseum 2 or XD, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know. Maybe I can get Krabby in that. Although I'd much rather have a Squirtle, but you know, anyway. Anyway, you can catch Krabby, I figured, what the hell. I'm pretty sure the Lure Ball does not work on just water Pokemon. I think it's Pokemon you have to actually catch using a rod. Huzzah! We caught Krabby! I fucking love Krabby. So it'll swallow a mouthful of sand. You know, that actually reminds me. I've been recording Final Fantasy IX for you guys, so look forward to that in the future. Who knows when, but in the future. But it reminds me of a part where a character eats sand and thinks it's delicious. I really love it. Anyway, I'm Gene the Pink Panther. Stay tuned for Part 18, folks. I'll see you later.